we live?
We're live.
Are we live?
We're live. Are
we
you
live?
sure? Are we live?
Yeah.
Are we-
Can we
Uh-oh.
get
Are we
a
though?
second opinion
alive?
on that?
I'm showing my character sheet.
No.
I gotta. Oh no.
Oh lordy.
They're gonna
That's-
know things.
Oh, no.
Oh wait, no! Don't post that in our memes channel. Let me
What do
send
you
it there.
Oh.
Tweet that. Boom, and then.
I'll hop on my shit and retweet it.
Yeah. James got followers.
Let's go.
Yeah, boy.
Get us followers over here.
That is a very cool link, John. Too bad there's gloom hands. Terrifying.
Wow.
I'll send it later. It's cute.
Oh my god, guys. I could buy a stoplight on Facebook Marketplace.
For
Hell
how
yeah.
much? How much?
$100.
Too much.
Dude. Those things
For a
are massive. What do you
stoplight?
mean?
I mean, I assume it's just
Easy.
Oh wait, a stoplight or a stop
it's
sign?
just- No, a stoplight. Like
Oh.
the light. Yeah, I posted it in.
No, that's actually
games.
reasonable. It's probably
Yeah.
stolen, but that's reasonable.
Oh, there's a bunch of.
think
He's
it's
got like 10 of them.
You know how big those bitches are?
He has
Yeah.
a lot of them.
I mean,
They're pretty
He-
big.
if,
Oh
They're
my
like
god,
as tall
you,
as James.
You even
I
get a
know,
choice between the 4 or the 3 lights.
Oh, God.
What is it?
is
What
it are they working lights?
I don't know.
You can try. Honestly, that'd be a really kick-ass lighting for a party.
No.
Oh my god, yeah.
I disagree.
I'm just
Shining
saying.
that on a disco ball, though.
I'm just saying,
You
Doug.
need
You
to
just,
change the color of the disco ball.
dude, you have a stoplight in your apartment as the only source of light. For
I tried
You
searching
keep it
moon
only on the
hunters
red
on
light.
here.
yeah, it's only no. You keep it on
like-
green when we're chilling, and you go to red when it's time for
Right.
bed.
Man.
for bed, of course.
Yeah, red for bed.
Uh-huh.
What happens with yellow? Is that when a new fellow arrives?
No, that's when you go pee. You turn it to yellow.
Just to let everybody know.
Just yeah, so everyone in the apartment knows. Hey guys, I'm pissing.
I would just put it on red, and then if someone asks me, I just say, "It's been a very bad day. The sign is not happy."
It's Shark Week, man. I'm sorry.
Shit.
Yeah.
It's Schmungus Week.
Do you
Oh, God,
understand
oh,
what
no.
I mean?
I do.
I know you do.
Shark Week. Wow.
Shark Week on Discovery Channel.
Yeah, that's
Sure.
exactly what it is.
Oh. Yeah.
What else could Shark Week be?
So Moffat, when you
Uh-huh.
go through puberty,
Wait, before you continue, is this appropriate content for Twitch.tv?
I would
Dude.
argue.
If they're learning
could
about
argue
it
that
from
it is.
here,
If
something
hot,
else
if
is
hot,
failing them.
listen,
listen,
if hot tub
DeSantis.
streams are a thing, then this is fine.
Then talking about Shark Week on the Discovery Channel is fine.
Yeah.
There's
of
a,
course.
yeah,
Did you
it's
know
like,
that there-
once a month.
There are sharks in existence
He's
that are
gone.
older than
I
the
can't
continents.
I give up.
What?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Shut up.
Oh.
Okay.
My god.
I'm
I shall
so
remain ignorant.
I'm so happy you know so much about sharks, Puppet.
Yeah, they swim under. They're mammals, and they're actually
No, they're
more like
not.
sea dogs.
Sharks aren't mammals. That's
No,
dolphins.
Yeah,
No,
the
no, no, no.
assholes of the sea.
Wait,
I would say another
Sharks are
word, but that's
mammalian.
not Twitch.
sharks aren't
Yeah, they
mammals?
even get two. They get an asshole. on their
Sharks
head
are not
and on their
mammals.
What are they?
They're
They're
fish.
fish.
They're fish.
Aren't
Do
manatees
sharks lay
mammals?
eggs?
Yeah.
Yes.
Whoa.
Wait, do they? Hold on, Google.
I'm sorry.
Where are you?
Did you think that
Yes,
sharks
Are you
lay
looking up
eggs?
shark eggs?
Did you
I
think
don't know
that
shit about sharks.
Well, yeah,
actually.
yeah, I've
that
never
any
seen-
fish gave. Yeah.
I've never
Of
seen
course you haven't
shark
seen a
eggs.
shark egg.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sharks
I'm just
mammals.
baffled by that. I don't know why.
Sharks are fish.
Sharks are the
Yeah,
dogs
sharks
of the
are
ocean,
fish.
though.
If I recall, it's that the sharks.
Does that mean
like,
dolphins are the cats?
The
No,
eggs,
dolphins
like,
are the
stay in
because
pedophiles of
dolphins
the
are
ocean.
fish.
Actually, they
dolphins
are
are the rapists of
mammals,
the
but they
ocean.
do not, or they not. They're fish, but they do not.
Yeah, they're
lay
not
eggs.
mammals.
Yeah.
They
Well,
give
that's not
birth
the
to
only-
live
It's just-
young.
Live birth is not the only qualifier for.
I
Yeah,
guess
I
Yeah,
know.
that's
you need
fair.
to milk.
But I was more along
Because-
the lines of wait, no, they couldn't lay eggs. Hold
Because
on.
scorpions give live birth too, and they are not mammals.
I'm pretty sure shark eggs are a thing.
No, they're not.
Right, because
I
if
literally just
Emma.
googled this.
If I remember, there are some sharks where if the baby inside the womb gets developed enough, it'll start eating the other baby sharks
What
before
the
they're born.
fuck?
Oh lordy.
Yo, sharks have
Man,
it
you're
rough.
so fat.
Bro, sharks. There's a dude. Sharks lay eggs. Shut up.
Why does
Not all of
why
them.
does
Some,
my
only some sharks.
Yeah, okay, Fox News.
so our
Sharks
fattest
news.
rodent
This
keeps
just
doing
Technically,
This
don't we
thing.
lay eggs?
Okay.
we
No.
don't lay them, but we have them.
We don't lay them.
If
I
you're
cracked
laying
them
and you
open.
have eggs, do you lay eggs?
For a delicious
Shut up.
omelet.
So our biggest rat queen, I say rat, she's a mouse,
Mm.
but she whenever she like sleeps, she does this thing where she leans over the edge like a limp dick, and it's really weird. She's doing it over the like she usually does it in this hanging coconut, but right now she's doing it over the side of like this box thing we gave them, and I'm just like, does that not cut off circulation? Is that why you're dumb?
This is the most
Like-
comfy position.
Like I think I can get a picture from here.
Like you know, sometimes if you're like laying in bed, you just stick your butt up in the air and like, ah, yeah, this is it. This is the way I'm gonna like lay for the next half.
Yeah, I don't
hour.
know. I do that, and
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I think it's actually like a comfort mechanism, but you know,
Sometimes I'll have my arm over the side,
yeah.
an appendage.
No,
of
that's
some kind.
scary because
I-
then I will get attacked by the creature
I don't
underneath
fear
the bed.
any shadow creatures. They
I
fear
don't-
me.
I don't know if it's me like cutting off oxygen to my brain, but I have to go to sleep face down on my pillow.
What the fuck?
Oh my
I've
god!
done
That
that.
is the fastest way for me to go to sleep.
Oh my
Is
god!
just face down on the pillow.
You,
So
yeah,
I
you're
don't
literally
know
just
if I
cutting off
deprive myself of
oxygen.
oxygen and that's what causes me to pass out, or if it's just a comfy thing, because it is comfy.
I disagree.
Yeah, that's wild.
What?
That's wild. Like you don't even have your head to like the side or anything like that. You just straight
No,
down.
face down.
Oh my god.
Buff. But I'm
I
gonna walk
posted
into
it.
your room one time and literally be like panicked that you've just died in your sleep.
No. If I would have died in my sleep, you would have known it because I would have been trying to fight for my life. And you'd hear it.
No! Just
Okay.
shouting into his pillow. No!
I was gonna say
I
you
don't-
wouldn't hear it. Your face would be in the pillow.
I don't believe it. But friend of the stream, Kale, he says that I talk in my sleep.
Yeah?
And I've never had
It's time to
anyone
find
else
out.
confirm
I
this.
apparently twitch a lot.
All right, I'm gonna come over tonight while you're.
Yeah, we're doing
dead
a sleep
asleep.
study.
That,
Are
that
you gonna
you
just
know
sit
it.
outside my
we need to
window
study
Yeah,
on Muppet.
and just
and just
see.
watch
Yep.
and just listen.
Shadow Wizard Money Gang?
I tagged you,
Whoa,
Tria. Look at this
that's
fucking rodent.
Wait, where is it?
What?
It's in the wholesome thing, just
Oh.
because mouse
yeah.
cute. Yeah, like why did she do that?
Oh god.
You don't slide?
That's my child right there.
Oh my gosh, that guy does have like 10 stoplights.
That's what I'm saying.
It's
the
like
fuck?
so-
Okay, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
Why?
13?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, and then there's the fallen one above that. And the Prince Charles doll.
And then if you ever want to purchase gothic vestments to pretend play mass.
For pretend playing mass.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
she's adjusting. Wait.
Oh.
Panic!
All
Panic!
right, I gotta
no,
go here.
she's
I'm
doing
gonna
the
go
same
use the
thing.
restroom, and then we're gonna get started. We're gonna. This chaos train is gonna continue on for too long. Oh, I need to refill my water too.
Yeah.
Hey, make sure you got water and stuff.
I have
Don't
monster.
tell me how to live my life.
I got Ruben.
will tell you how.
We're
Robert, no!
no, no,
Robert!
Robert, no.
I'm gonna
I
go get
hope
some
you
water
can hear
too.
my disappointment. She literally adjusted just to lay over the side like that in a different way.
Amazing. I will be right back. I'm going to get water.
Something's wrong with my rat.
Root
He's
beer,
ready for,
no, root
Oh
beer.
man, so much shit.
So much shit. Oh my god.
I keep looking over and trying not to have a giggle fit because she's like against the glass now, so she looks like a prism just laying there.
A prism. Rectangular prism.
Yeah, like Barbara's like against the glass, and she just she got angles. He's ready to fight a capitalist.
That's my favorite activity.
Same. Well, in Overthrown we're
James,
fighting
have
Belt,
you-
right? Here it's capitalism.
James, side note from talking about how you're gonna destroy capitalism.
Mhm.
Have you tried the rat drawing challenge?
The what?
It's not really a
Yeah, the
challenge,
rat
but it's
challenge.
the
Yeah.
it's the thing where you just draw a random shape and you can just turn it into a rat because they're liquids.
Works no matter what.
I will do this.
You have my word.
I can't wait
I'm
to
doodling
see you
it on the side of this commission right now.
You're gonna just fill your Twitter timeline with small rat drawings. Be like, hey, if you want me to draw a rat for you, give me $5.
Why is
It's
it
just-
actually working?
Yeah!
Exactly! It's frightening how effective it is.
Scrungle.
Mhm. You know what else is
They all
frightening?
are
The fact that
scrumbles.
not everyone is in the Roll20 right now.
I am.
I'm
I am. What do you mean?
You're not.
You're
Yes,
not.
I am. What?
No, you're not.
Refresh?
Yeah, okay, I need to refresh then.
Are you in the right
Because
roll 20?
I was in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, well,
That's weird and strange.
that's a little weird and strange and upsetting, personally.
Yeah.
Because I did everything I had to do.
All right. Well, Moffat.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
I'm sorry I'm sorry for calling you out, Emma. I hope you accept my apology.
I will not. When you guys get your
Oh.
duplex, can we get one of those like chair stair lift thingies just so it's
No.
a ride up and down?
No, that's so
No.
much money. No.
We're not in our 80s.
Oh, but I just found one on Facebook Marketplace, guys.
No.
Jesus Christ.
God. Someone's gonna figure out a way. After tonight, they're gonna look through the marketplace and figure out where you live.
The hell? Who is mowing at 7:30 on a Sunday night?
God damn it.
What
Hey,
the
hey,
fuck?
Lambda Lawn Care Services, we work 24/7. That's a reference to one of our other streams. Go check them out.
Anyways, hey Moffat.
Anyways,
What
What
happened
happened?
last time on Moon
Last
Hunters?
what happened last time on Moon Hunters? Well, I don't know. Give me a second to refresh my mind. Mind has been refreshed. So, last time on Moon Hunters, you talked to Typhon a bit more, and made your way up along the good old Sky Sea coast, finally entering the town of Gwen. You didn't really meet any opposition going in. It was honestly just, standard entry. You talked around, and it sounds like things have started to finally become normal for the people of Gwen. Caravans have continued or have started to go back through Ilman's Pass, and there hasn't been any word of danger from there. So, good job. And after exploring for a bit, I am a genius and didn't write down the pun in name.
You never do.
I did.
I never do.
Wait, I did.
I keep telling myself that
Oh
I
yeah,
did.
Trio did.
It's
Let's go.
It's
oh
what?
gosh, oh golly.
It's like it's something along the lines of what's in.
What's in store?
I think
What's
that was. I
inside?
think.
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't know.
what-
Anyways,
in-
I'm gonna do another pass. I say.
What's in
and
store? Yeah.
Just give all the towns the inn names, on the GM layer for me, so that way next time this comes up, I can sound cool. Anyways, you're able to get a room at the local inn. What's in store? And wander around the city of Gwen. It's a port town that does a lot of trading and bringing stuff inland. But more importantly, about Ata, you decided to investigate Wallace's tower at night. After doing some looking around, we were able to rule that although technically rules stated Cypher wouldn't be able to see up at the tippy top of the tower through mouse, it's fine, because I already revealed that information anyways. And after doing your little sleuthing, gaining some great insight as to the happenstance of the tower at night, you're able to do kind of a feeler in the morning that became more of a, well, we're here now, as you entered the Talus and began speaking with Bandit, the receptionist. Bandit's memory isn't, and the working conditions in the tower aren't. So you've decided to become honorary, unofficial union representatives here to investigate and inspect the tower and the goings-on within. You, after some reconsideration, after going upstairs to continue your inspection, you decided to go back down into the gift shop, and were not in no way, shape, or form suggested to go down there otherwise. Inside, everyone had a jolly good time, and expecting the many wares and whatnots that are in store, all of which are well out of your price range. But you were able to enjoy some fun little potions. I hope you remembered what effects are going on with you. Afterwards, you continued your ascent up the tower, raided the vault, which was surprisingly easy to go in because, the people are on your side here. Afterwards, you ascended the tower, were able to get in contact with Tali and the mysterious Warforged Xander, who both kind of seemed to notice you, or not notice you, but recognize you. But you assume it's mostly because, well, they were already told of your presence. And we ended last time with Cypher and Vith battling it out, a duel of dexterities to see whether Vith could put in the funny green crystal that he really likes, or Cypher could put in the soul of the essence that was drawn towards the fox mask back in the Koshin Woods. Cypher was the victor of that, and we are about to see the consequences of his actions.
Oh no!
Oh,
No!
boy.
Fuck! Oh no! No! No!
But before we get to that point, Viv,
Talk about our spot.
we don't have a sponsor yet. Hey, to any sponsors out there, just saying, hit our email up. We don't check it.
I checked it. Shut up.
You check it?
Yeah.
Thank you. You're more professional than I am. Viv, can I get an intelligence save from you?
Oh lordy, certainly can.
Don't
One
worry,
second.
it's nothing bad this time.
You said intelligence save?
Yep.
Okay. Normal.
That's pretty good. Yeah, sure. You weren't able to get the green crystal in that Warforged, but there are other bodies that seem empty.
No, God,
Just saying.
Oh god! Oh no! Oh god! Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh God! Oh man! Oh God! Oh man! Oh God!
Root
Back to
beer,
the main
no.
event.
No, root beer.
Cypher, as
Yes.
you take your jar of this black vapor that was once a soul, and put it in the chassis, as you've seen, done kind of once before, when Typhon exposed his crystal to you all, it then latches onto it, and begins to drag it back inside as the chest cavities close. Xander goes, huh, you know you should be putting the crystals in there. Nothing's gonna happen. And for a moment, that's true. The light on the Warforge doesn't turn on, but out of the corner of your eye, you swear you see the hand twitch. And it sits there. And it sits there for a moment. Until then, you start seeing more movement in the arm. It's almost like something that hasn't had a body for at least a bit of time is slowly trying to remember how to move itself. And eventually, if I can, oh wait, wrong tool, damn it. And eventually, the Warforged sits up.
You were saying?
What did you put inside it? And Xander approaches.
I'm not going to lie, I'm not entirely sure. Perhaps we can ask it.
Oh my god, did we just create life?
I'm terribly sorry about my other associates.
Oh, I mean, it's fine. I can, turn them off whenever I feel like it if it seems, they're going to be hostile.
That feels a little immoral.
Well, I'd rather protect 5 lives, 6 lives than 1. The Warforged,
And,
while it's going on, it's like feeling its face with its metal hands, kind of looking at itself. And then you start to see this smoky, not vapor, but I guess smoky smoke is the correct terminology. Just kind of start flowing out of it.
Guys, do you think it's gonna explode?
I don't think it will explode.
Do you think it knows a language to speak with us?
Certainly the question.
It's looking around and it stands up next to you, Vith, and looks towards the greenery of the alchemical goods over by Tally, and Tally's just kind of watching it. And it begins to approach them. And she's about to move, but Xander kind of holds out a hand like, wait, no, let's see where this goes. And some of these alchemical goods, it looks like they've been out for a little bit of time. And it just kind of picks up a unflowered bud in its hand, and it begins to bloom, and the greenery of itself begins to just kind of wrap around of its arm, and it's like not investigating it, but that smoky vapor seems to kind of subside for a little bit, as it then turns to face you all.
Somebody have a cat that's...
Yeah, this cat is.
That's mine, sorry.
Too?
Yeah, he's a little stinker and he wants in.
Mojo!
Yeah,
Mojo!
he's...
I can tell which one it is, too.
he yowls.
That fat fuck.
He's so large.
Yeah. Fat orange boy.
Motherfucker
Continue,
ate
sorry.
my Oreos.
Ate my mouse. of the computer
On-
variety.
on multiple occasions.
Yeah.
The Warforge begins to meow. No. The Warforge it says something in a language that I know none of you understand, and it sits there waiting for a response.
Oh, fuck. And nobody got the potion of understanding.
God damn it.
What a shame.
What was that?
Yeah.
Never mind. Where am I?
Oh my god!
Oh. That's a language we all understand, hopefully.
This is the common tongue used by man.
I
That
guess.
depends. What's the last
Yes.
thing you remember?
There was a fire in the woods. People in strange garments came from what seemed like all directions. But it was a controlled burn, a controlled attack. And I still feel the flame in my body.
Were you a druid
See
in the
the-
Circle of Masks?
You see the smoke begin to rise again from it.
Guys, I really think he's gonna explode!
It's not going. For God's sake, stop saying that.
That all depends on who you are.
And he begins to approach you, Cypher, and Xander steps out of the way.
And it also depends on the answer to my next question, but first, answer the current one.
What's the current question? Just who are we?
Who are you? Who are you all?
My name is Dr. Cypher. I am a magic professor. And we're... honestly, I don't have much else.
So
see.
traveling group, really.
How did you learn of our circle?
We had visited the forest that was burned down as we were trying to travel from Torna to the Pale City.
Well, it's...
And as we passed through, we were attacked by, I believe, a large beast.
Was
That was
anyone still alive?
I don't believe so. Most of the remnants of the civilization within those woods was burned down. We don't know what happened there.
We don't know who did it or why, but they had knowledge over who we are. But this comes to my next question.
And it is going to reach out and grab you by the throat, Cypher.
Oh, yes.
So, I think it's.
Oh,
about
guys, this is worse than it
this.
exploding.
It's not choking you, and it doesn't. Does a 15 beat your AC?
Yes, it does.
Okay, it's not causing you any physical harm. It's more like it's holding you there so that way you can't run away.
Okay, you're gonna
Whoa.
please.
Uh,
I don't see it as
There's
necessary.
no need for that.
Why did you put on my mask?
That was yours?
An essence of myself resides within you.
Oh. Wait,
know
Cypher, you
what
have
it
this
did.
thing in you?
We were in a situation. I didn't know what it did. I thought maybe you could save us from a fight that might have killed us all.
Let's go.
Oh.
I needed to make sure that
I know where the mask is now. We no longer have it.
Did you say you know where it is?
Yes. Well, I believe I know where it is.
I was asking you. But
Yes, I said I know
you
where.
know where it is,
Yes.
and you are to take me to it.
I can't promise it'll be easy to get it back.
That's not what I asked for.
Do you have a name, by chance? When I woke up in the forest, I didn't exactly remember mine.
I'm sorry, everything is still coming back to me.
And they turn around to face you.
Everything is still coming back to me. I can't seem to recall it right now, but if you give me some time, mayhaps.
I mean, it's fascinating because I didn't remember anything. Not who I was,
But
Hmm.
But I do have memory, and I simply need to sift through it.
So the fox mask was yours.
Yes.
Do you know how to undo the curse?
To an extent. I know how to make it manageable. Undoing it is not for us mortals to decide.
Oh, man. I need to talk to a beast lord, don't I?
The fox.
I really regret putting on that mask now.
As you should. They are a representation and a manifestation of oneself, and trying to put on someone else's self means that they will eventually not override but merge into your own consciousness.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Have you had any desires recently that don't feel entirely your own?
Did I succeed on my last will? I did.
I felt an overwhelming urge to put a green crystal into her body.
What?
That feels unrelated.
Then
More
otherwise,
specifically, anything in the pursuit of knowledge.
yes, I wanted to know what would happen if I placed, I suppose, you within the body you're currently inhabiting.
Well, I guess part of me really is inside of you.
But that's honestly not too par for the course. Honestly, it's mostly just me.
Well, then consider it a good thing that, we would have had compatible personalities. Now then, we must get going. Hold on there. No. You can't leave the tower. Why not? I don't know. It's not for me to decide, really. Then whose job is it? That's the big man up there, but you don't want to bother him right now. He's in something important. Very well. Guess we shall wait.
And while that was going on, Elise, were you continuing to pass notes with Tally?
Yeah, I believe the last one was, something along the lines of follow our lead, but things have changed.
Mm-hmm. You get another note back from Tali, and it just says, "Get me the pink crystal."
I'll nod and turn around. So, has there been any indication as to what the colors of the crystals mean, do, or have any sort of relationship to personality, or?
No, not really. It's just kind of the color of your soul. It's not necessarily something that you pick, but it's still a representation of a part of you. Think of it kind of like skin color, you know? I'm red because, well, my soul's red.
Interesting.
I'm sure there might be some way that you could, change the color of your soul, but that's not really for us to figure out. Anyways, hey, new friend, Why don't you not stand over there and instead stand down there, away from the exit? Thanks.
So, Xander, how did you find yourself here?
Oh, that is a very interesting question. You see, I was originally brought over from the island. I think in the previous cycle it was known as Raylanda, but I was brought back over to the mainland in hopes that my knowledge of the cycles and how to live between them could be applied to saving the denizens of the previous cycle. It looks like, to some extent, it was a success.
And this was Wallace's idea.
Oh no, Wallace didn't exist by now. Or back then, I guess.
So, how long have you been here within that body of yours?
Longer than any elf that is alive in a flesh body right now.
So Wallace didn't create this technology?
Oh no, it was the creation of Typhon and Tally.
Oh, and that was you, I point to Tally, right?
Yeah, to an extent. It was mostly my brother.
Hmm.
He was the one that originally designed the frame. I was the one that was able to figure out the link between body and crystal.
So then where is this Typhon now? Is he here? Are we able to speak to him?
I thought we already told you that he's not here.
Oh.
Oh, then, where is he?
I don't know.
Well, that's
Yeah.
helpful.
You simply don't know?
Yeah, he left one day.
I thought you weren't allowed to leave, unless the big man permits it.
Okay then, he left one day.
Oh.
And he was just allowed to.
No.
I'm sorry, you mean to tell me that one of the main people who started this organization just up and left with no fail-safe or anything along those lines? That's not very reassuring to your investors.
I'm the failsafe. I still know how everything works. Xander's a failsafe. He still knows how everything works.
Well, fair.
The main issue is we don't have Typhon's brain right now in order to start thinking of new ideas. And with how much work still needs to be done, and the fact that Wallace won't let us teach anyone else, it's just kind of kept between the four of us, the fourth person being Ember.
And what
We're
does Ember
focusing-
contribute? And what does Ember contribute?
Nothing. Well, no, that's a lie. She contributes bitching and moaning.
And she's higher up than the both of you?
Yep.
Why do you allow that?
She knows the magical side of things better than anyone else, and apparently she was chosen by the first god in order to save her people or something like that.
Was that something she told you?
Yep,
So
and it's
she's
something
the-
that Xander backs up.
Xander, how would you know that?
Oh, we were alive, you know, at the first time. Very first cycle.
He opens up his chassis, and the shape of his crystal looks like a giant, or not a giant, but a short sword.
Can I grab it as soon as he opens up his chest?
Yes. Are you gonna actually? You're making a dex save.
Dex save?
Or no. Let me look at the skills. Give me a sleight of hand.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Yeah, it's deeper.
Fuck it, going for gold.
Going for gold.
11.
Oof. That's more like bronze.
Zinc even.
I'm gonna say, because of how I'm gonna give you another chance to roll. I'll give you advantage for it, thinking about it, because Tally, Xander is completely off guard, and Tally has been helping you distract him. So I'll give you another roll. Let's see if it's better.
fuck, you can't just do this to me. Oh,
I mean, I just
summon
did.
the power of luck and shit. Take it.
Oh,
Shit is the second part. You go out to reach it, but then you realize doing something like that. What if Wallace comes out? And so instead, you kind of stop yourself and just kind of touch it. You know, he's like, "Yep, that's 100% real."
Wait, was the sword made out of crystal or was it just a short sword?
It is made out of crystal.
Fascinating. How, if others weren't able to choose the form, how is it that yours takes a specific shape? You don't know.
I mean, people can't choose the color, and sometimes the forms aren't necessarily picked, but I think at one point in time I was reshaped into this form.
While they're distracted with this conversation, can I grab the pink crystal?
That you can't.
Yoink.
Make me a sleight of hand check.
No!
Pranked.
Oh,
Okay.
Do I just pick it up, or is it like a... Like, how do I pick this up?
That's a question you have to answer.
It's not like I'm picking it up and I slips and breaks on the ground, right? Because...
No.
Okay,
no.
cool. That's kind of what I was asking.
anything else I can deal with.
Interesting. I'm just gonna sit there and hold it and turn around. I just find them fascinating.
Yeah, it's really neat. And if we can't figure out, the whole world ending process thing, you might become one if you want to.
Hey, well, this is going on. I was gonna ask if, this could sort of, show the smoky guy the mask he found and ask if there's, anything he knows about it. Just whispering, trying not to,
Yeah. What do you ask him?
Does this look familiar to you at all, being that you know things about masks?
He kind of picks it up and examines it.
It's strange. This isn't a design any of us would make.
That's what I thought was strange about it. It didn't look like the one Cypher.
Yeah. If it is, which, first off, I don't think so, we wouldn't use lavish carvings or this, gold marbling.
You used wood, right?
Yeah, you can use stone if you so desire, but that makes a heavy mask. And we usually look more for the shape to be a reflection of the Lord that we follow, not necessarily something as complex as this. If anything, since it seems to be reptilian in nature, it would be a follower of the turtle.
Let me give him a little history check to see if he can give you a little history lesson. History is int, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so it would just be this. Yeah, that's good enough. Let me go grab my notes.
Bitchin'.
Not that.
Well, the
Not
DM's
that.
grabbing his notes. I run over and give
Oh my
him
God.
No.
And shove the pink crystal
Well, the
in.
DM is
Prank.
distracted.
The DM's distracted.
Carry plot device across the room.
Yeah, it's time for an all-out attack.
First
We have
of all,
polluted air right now. Sorry, go on.
No, it's fine.
First of all, if you were to put this on, it wouldn't do anything. The runes on it are inert. You'd normally get a slight glow if the owner of the mask is still alive, and nothing if they aren't. So you'd need to go and get some blood from the turtle. But if it were alive and you were to forge a contract with the turtle, you'd probably be more peaceful, feel more tranquil, as that's the desires that the turtle resides over. So you start to see your actions become more looking for solutions through peace instead of violence, and trying to help guide people to a relaxing life.
Uh, hmm. Could be useful if I could find turtle.
I
Alright.
mean, if you want to, all you have to do is enter a fate.
Ugh. Don't know if I'm ready for that again, but I'll consider it.
Very well.
Well, thank you for telling me, even though you probably don't trust any of it now.
Say,
You'd be surprised.
I've been meaning to ask, what is the large circle in the middle of this room?
Oh, well, if you try and forge put a war forged crystal in a body that hasn't been ready. Actually, wait, I could demonstrate this.
And Xander walks over, grabs one of the bodies that are just over there, pulls it back, and lies it down in the center of the circle. Papa.
So, basically, as a little demonstration, bodies aren't initially ready to, take on a host crystal so that way they can move around. You gotta get the magical connections set up, primed, and ready. So that's what this thing's about. It just kind of, for lack of a better term, shoots a bunch of magic into the body, which allows the wires, the gold, the mercury that they float in to kind of get all magic-y. And then you pop a crystal into the main chamber, it then pulls it back in, floods it with the goo to set up the connection, and then it works.
Huh?
Anyway, I'm not gonna cast the spell because it's a ritual that takes a bit of time. But yeah.
So, Xander, what do you get out of all of this?
A body, knowledge that at some point in time we'll be back, but it's mostly the ability to live, and then whenever I'm not on the clock, I like to go and make weapons and stuff.
Is that what you did beforehand? You were
Yep.
a blacksmith?
Yep.
So all this just to live, but you spend more time working here than actually getting to do what you want to do.
Well, I mean, I get to do what I want to do, and I don't have to worry about the material cost of it.
Yeah, but why not just go out and explore? You know? Actually live, right?
Yeah,
You
but
let
who
the
would I
world after
explore
yours.
the world with? All of every single person that I've ever known or loved is trapped within crystals, so I kind of want to get this job done as fast as I can, so that way, I can be with the people I actually care about. No offense.
No, it's understandable.
Some taken. But...
I mean, are there specific people you're looking for? I mean, you say that, but, like, have you not found them yet?
No, not really, but I think they're deeper in.
This meeting between Ember and Wallace sure is taking a while.
Yeah, You want me to go get them? It doesn't sound like they're yelling at each other anymore.
Hey, Moffat, question.
Yeah?
Didn't Typhon mention that, like, the cords in the back of the head were connected towards
Mm-hmm.
the, as he's... I'm just gonna go for it.
Can go for it.
Okay. As he's turning around to walk, I'm going to stay behind him, and I'm going to see if I can reach for the cords and try to yank.
All right. Give me a sleight of hand check at advantage.
Okay. Oh, at advantage. All right.
Yep. Because you already know a weak point.
If this kicks
And
off something, I'm gonna go ahead and
I'm gonna-
hand the crystal to Tally as well.
Hold on. I need some
Okay.
root beer. I need some root beer before this.
Root beer!
Inspire.
Root beer, no!
Please
No,
rolled really
root
well
beer.
last session.
Ooh. Hopefully.
I need to roll something for that. I need to GM roll something for that.
Do you know if I wanted to say it, but I didn't know if I would be allowed to or not. I wanted to pump and inflict wounds into it.
Ooh, that's juicy.
Oh.
Oh god.
Shit's gonna go down.
How could you do that to our good friend Xander?
Wait, no, it's
Our good buddy.
Cypher doesn't know him.
I feel such a connection with him already.
wait. What's the command? I thought it was /GMR, and then you give the dice for the GM roll.
It's GR.
Oh, GR.
Yeah, or it's GM roll.
Ah, I was mixing the two up. All right, then, game. It's
Gamers? Gamers.
Gamers?
I mean, here's the
I'm a little
thing.
afraid.
I don't. You know what?
Oh, no.
I don't know.
He pulled the wires off of Xander.
Oh!
I
What a
rolled a
Chad.
13, which is why I was like, okay, that tells me nothing. The wires are off from Xander. The head is no longer glowing and the body stands there, but the chest still glows red.
I think I did it.
What the
he's gonna turn,
fuck,
go to
Cypher?
the front of him, and he's going to attempt to grab, or open up the chest cavity to grab the short sword crystal.
Okay, and you do that.
Okay.
You want to hand that over now?
Oh,
He's gonna
God.
toss it over to.
As you pull it out, you hear in your head,
Hey buddy, what are you doing?
Oh my god.
Oh, God.
My voice is louder in my head. Tosses it over to. Tosses it over to Vith.
make
What the fuck?
Vith.
Oh.
I need a dex save from you, and Cypher, I need a strength check from you.
Oh, fuck you. Oh, not advantage left.
What are we doing?
-1.
Oh,
Oof.
for
Negative
God's
one.
sake. Okay, what if
Oh,
I
but good-
just jump
great dex
forward and
save,
catch
though.
that shit? Like, come on now, look at that.
Yeah, that's the crossroad I'm at. I should have had the strength check first and then the dex save. So you know what? I'll give it to you. Cypher, you go to try and toss the sword up around Xander, and it gets over him, but you kind of lobbed it up, and so instead of getting any distance, it looks like it's about to land right at his feet. Vith, you go sprinting up, knowing that clanging down to the ground, especially with the silence coming from the other room, would be noticeable. And you dive, slide, kind of bonk your head into it, but you're able to catch the sword and prevent it from hitting the ground. And you hear in your head,
Ah, this is a really nice catch. Can you put me back in my body and rewire me up?
Tally, are we leaving?
You know.
I don't know what the fuck you were planning on doing, but looks like
Your brother is waiting for you outside. Well, not
Well,
directly outside. We
shit.
have him. We have him hidden in an inn nearby.
and as she says, oh shit, stepping
I knew it.
out from the room.
You fuck. You fuck.
Duh. Now listen, I completely understand
It's
that
Columbo.
shit is going on inside the mines. However, there are more pressing matters. We gotta fucking, who are all of y'all? as this man goes and looks at you throughout the room. The fuck you doing in my tower?
Oh, this is
I
your
guess
tower.
our conversation has to wait.
Yeah, it's gotta wait for now.
Shall I dispose of them?
No. Holds out his hand. Just stay the fuck back. Alright. What do y'all think you're doing?
That is I'm sorry, do you not recognize the power of the Union?
He pinches the bridge of his nose.
Give an aneurysm. Do it.
No, I don't understand this power of union. Please enlighten me.
You have been neglecting the absolute civil rights that your employees deserve.
Mm-hmm. And pray tell, what is your current understanding of my employees?
Well, there have been a lot of the individuals that you employ. I will not state names as they do not deserve to be targeted
Mm-hmm.
for speaking out for what they justifiably deserve, which
His
is
bandit, wasn't it?
It was not Bandit, funnily enough. He was actually the most in support.
Sure. Anyways, is that your understanding? You're coming at this from an ethics standpoint.
So, you see, I am coming at this from the standpoint of, and Cypher holds up a hand with one finger, like as if he's about to start lecturing Wallace, and then he points at him, and I cast blindness deafness on him.
Nice.
Going for deafness.
I come from the standpoint
Going for
of death.
deafness.
Oh, sorry, blindness. I for whatever
You
reason I
said
had it backwards.
definite- No, it's fine.
I was thinking deafness was for some reason was mute, and I don't. I crossed some wires in my head that I literally read deafness and thought it was like, oh yeah, you can choose that they can't speak or they can't see. It's like, no.
Oh,
Sorry.
what is here? Wait, let me.
That would
Let me
be
see.
a very powerful second level spell.
You no longer can speak. Fuck you.
Can't speak.
What about this?
You
I'm
sir
trying to
have no
see-
face. No longer.
Shut.
Oh, I do have a stat block for this. Okay. Oh, all right. So it's exactly what I thought it would be. Okay. Wait. Yeah, it's a con save.
Yes. DC 14.
DC 14. Oh!
Lordy.
Unless there's a modifier to that you're not telling me.
No, there's not.
Well, shit.
Everybody run.
Well.
Waddle.
It's
Quickly.
So about that everybody run.
Uh-oh.
Can I
Let's
run?
turn that off. I'm gonna.
There's still one other person we gotta deal with, fam.
Yeah. There's
Yeah,
still
but I don't know what-
another. There's still another person that you do have to deal with. So what is what's gonna be better for this? I think.
I mean,
I maybe should have done it on Ember because everyone says Wallace is incompetent.
I got
Not that he's
spell.
incompetent. It's that he talks instead of Oh, there we are. This.
Ah, damn.
Yeah, that's good enough.
Oh.
It's not that they say he's incompetent. It's just that he's not a fighter person. And
However,
so let me get the blindness on him. Let's see here. Yeah, that's a good indicator for blindness. So. Oh, how am I getting you guys out of this situation? Well, I think first off, some initiative would be really great.
Ah, I see.
Oh.
Okay.
How did I know?
So let me get the initiative tracker up. Oh, thank goodness I cleared it out beforehand. And then for now, I'm just treating you.
Damn it, I rolled too well last session.
I was gonna say
Fucking-
it's all carrying over and fucking you now.
Wait, where is
I
it?
get one session of good rolls.
There we go.
Otherwise, Garbo.
The AI
Columbo.
says you had your chance.
Columbo, Garbo, Columbo.
Wait,
Columbo.
Wait, where did I put? Gosh, I hate myself.
Look at this sailor-looking motherfucker.
Oh, there. All right.
Hey man,
Ah,
I didn't
well,
design him.
You just look like that,
Uh,
okay?
Well, the character that you told me, you were like, I don't understand what I'm trying to design here.
He looked like that before I touched him. I promise.
It was like when I like drew the hat on, I was like, oh lord, what is this?
That's a sailor.
It's
That's somebody
flawless.
with a tower that's compensating.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it was
it is-
like before. I was like, all right, man. Looks like he's got some sort of power, I guess. And then I put the hat on. He was like, oh, he's compensating now.
Alright, and here's Wallace's. You'd be surprised, because I'm happy that you guys didn't try and kill him, to start with, but I don't have a character sheet for him, because the idea was if you attacked him, he would just die.
Oh!
Damn it.
Yeah,
Now you
he's
told
not a
me.
fighter!
Get it!
Well, now you told me.
So,
I want to kill the capitalist.
Hey,
And yet
he's a
somehow
noble,
roll
though.
higher than all of us.
Does he get to actually, no, I guess, well, no. Does he get to retry the save at the start of his turn?
At the
At
end.
the
of
end.
it.
Okay. So we'll just skip ahead to his end. Let's see if he passes. My
Looking
guess
high.
is no. Oh, he does! He's no longer blind.
Oh, boo.
But it is the end of
Oh.
his turn.
It is the end of his turn.
Top ranked.
Eleanor. Or Elise. I have the wrong pog. Wait, do I have the wrong pog on this map?
that would be
Well,
the wrong pug,
for one,
yes.
it's
Yeah.
not Eleanor, it's Elise.
Yeah, here, I'm just
It's
gonna change-
attached to the right thing. I think it's just the name, the token is just wrong. That's all.
Yeah, what? Okay.
How
I'll fix
dare
that
you.
at some point in time.
Wait, I thought Eleanor was dead.
There we
Wait
go.
a minute. I
What?
don't understand.
This just
So,
starts uncontrollably
Elise.
sobbing.
No!
You have
I'm
a pink
scared,
crystal in
guys.
your hand.
Watch me be mean to my own characters every Sunday.
I'm sorry, what'd you say, Malcolm?
You got a pink crystal in your hand.
Oh, I do. Yeah, I'm gonna toss it over to Tally. I don't know if you need this still. I'm gonna pull out.
Are you saying that out loud?
No, I'm going to just shrug and toss it to her. Unless she's not looking at me. If she's not doing that, I'm just gonna set it down in front of me next to her.
Give me an insight check real quick.
Okay. Oh, I'm great at these.
Oh, okay. All right. That's good. Because that would be, I would give you two questions. So I will say one thing, and then you can ask a question in response. So, Tally is trying to show that, like, she is not associated with what you are doing.
Okay. Then I'd like to ask, what does she need from us?
It takes you like a split second in your mind, but you look at her and she's glowing pink. You look at the sword that came from Xander, that was red,
Mhm.
and the crystal that's inside Typhon is blue, and she told you to grab a pink crystal.
Mhm.
Do you think you understand what she's trying to get at now, or do you want me to spell it out?
Mm,
I
I
failed
can
the
spell it
spelling
out.
bee.
yeah, no, it's because
I don't
she-
know.
the
she
action
wants to
still
do-
isn't required. Clear.
Yeah, she wants to try and do a quick switcheroo, where you pull her crystal out, because you have the two people that know how to make these, and technically now the three people who know how to make Warforged.
Right.
And so if you can get a swap around without them noticing, she's home free.
Okay, fair.
So what do you do?
Is there a room underneath the tables? Or are these like desks that have backs?
There isn't. There would be underneath this upper table, but you
Right.
don't need to move if you're trying to like slide it underneath.
No, I was definitely going to move in there. Because
Oh,
I
okay.
don't think she can take it out herself and then also hand it to me, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
Um. Oh, that could work. Well,
What you feeling?
well, gang, it's been fun. I'm gonna go roll around in some paint for a hot second.
What?
Oh no, it's just
It's happening again, guys.
Oh
So,
no.
I'm gonna. Let's see. I think this is an action. I'm just gonna jump over and basically attempt to tackle Tally.
Okay.
Since we're already in the middle in the thick of this.
Make me an acrobatics check. This isn't. Or actually, no. You can choose to make me an acrobatics check or a performance check.
I will definitely take the performance. Fucking Christ, man.
So, you are able to vault over the table, and you push down Tally. But Tally purposefully falls, and she's not a good actor.
Yeah, no, it's okay. While we're falling, I want to cast Disguise Self.
Okay.
And turn into a Warforged that looks like Tally.
Okay.
okay.
I can
Ping your disguise self real quick.
Yeah. Let me just make
Yeah.
sure I'm pinging the thing that allows me to do this, and then I will. There it is.
And I will get you a Warforge.
And even if they're significantly shorter than a Furbolg, I can still make it happen.
Ooh.
And
Fancy.
then there it is.
Alright, so I'm gonna send
God
you to the GM layer, and then I'll give you control over this Warforge. Where is Elise? And that is for HP. Alright, there you go. You should be able to control that Warforge. Don't do the multi-sided because that will
How about-
change your color. And unless you want to change your color, I wouldn't recommend that.
Mhm. And then yeah, while this is happening, I want to attempt to. I don't think I might need an action or something to, right?
Yeah,
But-
action for the disguise self.
Right, and then that's also
You still have
an
your
action.
bonus action. I'm treating the performance thing as like a part of your move action.
Right. Yeah, that's gonna be it for now.
All right. Moving on to Ember, as the Warforged just kind of steps forward. You see this fire, building in her hand, Xander, as she looks towards you. But then Wallace puts his hand out in front of her, and she stops and just looks at you.
Put down Xander.
And I'm gonna do an intimidation check.
Boy.
20 plus 2 to intimidate
shit.
you. It's not that intimidating. It's like a little scary, but you're like, what's this person gonna do? She's been described as nothing but incompetent and complainy.
Bitchy.
Yeah.
Itchy even.
I don't know what that rivals, if anything.
Mhm.
So,
So,
no.
and then I'm just naming the other Warforged so that way they don't get lost. And that is going to be Ember's turn. Anathema.
Yay. I'm really afraid right now. And
Bro.
I'm gonna do a guiding bolt at
Kill Wallace.
Oh.
Kill Wallace.
I'm
No,
like,
no,
I know
no, no,
that's
no,
what I'm like.
no, no, no,
No,
no,
no, no, no, no, no, no. I just
Capitalism
wanna do
deserves to die.
no.
Guiding
I'm
bolt? You
so
mean
tempted.
guillotine bolt?
I'm just like, actually, Xander, no.
The hollow body?
Yes,
You know the guy I'm currently holding as a rock right now.
indeed.
Rock sword?
Okay.
No, I wanna do it at Ember.
Ember.
Yeah.
All right. That hit.
Oh shit.
Oh
Oh,
my
Lord.
god.
Roll damage.
Hey, can you show the spell description just in case I need it?
You get the next attack on the creature that gets hit by guiding bolt gets an advantage, right?
Yes. It's the next attack.
Oh, that's 8d6 because it crit.
I don't know
Oh,
spells.
Kill
do
Ember.
that.
Kill her.
Right.
Oh wait, that was only 4d6.
Yeah, I guess it didn't do the.
I don't think spells crit.
Oh,
I think that is the
Right.
downside of spells.
yeah.
Not to mention that.
Unfortunately.
Did you just roll for guiding bolt again?
I think I accidentally.
Also,
Yeah,
yeah.
that is an attack
That's
roll,
not damage. That's rolling for it.
Yeah, yeah,
twice.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
Click
so
the
silly.
click the
Just-
guiding bolt button underneath the 25 one.
Yeah,
It
I'm
should
so
roll all
funny.
of them.
You're amazing. We love you.
All right.
Looks like it does crit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just
Pretend I
roll
didn't
low.
say that in a
So
derogatory
15.
tone.
Oh my god! Look at the second 4d6.
What are the odds?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
no.
so
Oh my God, are you
rough.
kidding me? That's
That's
harsh.
sad.
And on a
That's
crit of all
Minus
things.
15. So, Ember's still standing. You see this moonlight blast come out from Anathema, as it then, like God rays, coming, shining down and stuff like that. It looks like Ember is now kind of emanating those, which could help you land your attacks better. And she kind of braces against it and moves her gaze over to you, Anathema. Wasn't planning on killing anyone today, but things can
What?
still change.
That's oh fuck.
Is that your turn?
I'm also going to use my bonus action to cast Sanctuary on Tally.
Okay.
Can you cast 2 spells within?
I mean, it's a bonus action and an action, right?
I mean, I think I've allowed it up until now. I'm fine with it as long as because you're burning the slot and the thing.
I think when we get above like 3rd to 4th level spells, it's like, yeah, no.
Yeah.
Oh, fair.
There also aren't a lot of spells that high of level that are bonus actions, so it's
Mhm.
like, if you're gonna burn through all of your resources that fast, that's your problem, not
Oh,
mine.
baby, will I?
So Sanctuary,
maybe a
until the
triple.
creature ends, warded creature. Which tally are you doing it on?
Tally.
Tally? Alright. We'll give Tally some bois.
Some blah.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Cypher.
Do I notice Ember trying to intimidate Anathema?
No,
I
you
thought that was
notice.
towards me.
No.
It's the guiding bolt.
That was towards Anathema.
Uh,
No, it's not intimidation. It's threaten.
Cypher, I think, has been through enough shit with Anathema to kind of know to keep an eye on him. and is going to turn towards Anathema and be like,
Don't let her get to you. You're stronger than them. We've got this.
I really hope so.
And oh, what do we got? What's the odds of that working? Oh,
Not 0.
construct-
Let's go.
Oh, constructs are immune. Fuck! Damn you and your robot. Oh, monkey hate technology. Well, you know, I learned from a special someone that this is a good spell.
Is it Ice Knife? Are you going to literally ice Wallace?
God, there's so many options here and so many not options here.
So many ways to kill Wallace.
Even though maybe we probably shouldn't, question mark.
Okay.
No, it's a filthy
what spell
capitalist.
slots do I still have?
That's fair.
left? I've used
But do we want to be known as murderers?
suggestion. I've used blind
Absolutely.
Oh!
spell. That's all
Wait.
the spell slots done. Well,
Haven't we already,
shit.
killed some shit so far?
I'm just gonna book it.
You're just gonna book it?
What? What?
Well, is that not what we're? Okay.
Well, yeah, I had an
I mean,
idea,
yeah,
but I got last in the turn order, so now I'm like, fuck, I don't know
Well,
if...
you're up next.
Yeah, I know. It's just the thing
do
I'm
you
trying to
want
do.
Do you two want to swap, and Vith, you can go first, and then Cypher can act?
Well, I was going to... What the hell is that spell name? I was gonna do Ensnaring Strike, and then I realized I have to...
Shoot.
I have to hit first, and then it happens, and I was like, shit.
Okay, here's the thing. I will let if you want to do an ensnaring strike on your turn on Wallace, I will make it so that way you don't hit him lethally, and it'll just be he gets knocked out.
Right.
I feel like Wallace is
Okay.
threat here.
Yeah, because I didn't really... As much as he's a filthy capitalist, I don't think killing him's a good idea.
We hate capitalists.
I mean, if you'll allow me.
Actually,
Yeah.
you know what? I know what I'm gonna do.
Mhm.
This turn, don't worry about it. Cypher is going to dip a finger into one of the vials on the pouch around his waist that has some old wine in it, and then he's going to tap the palm of his hand to his chest as he glows lightly with a bluish light as he's going to cast False Life on himself.
Hmm.
So that is 1d4 plus 4. Please roll high.
Oh.
Okay.
Ooh.
For 8 temporary hit points. And he's going to run 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And is going to kind of gesture towards we don't know their name yet and be like, we're going to run. I need you with me.
Yep, that's what I was planning on doing.
All right, get ready. The rest of the tower might be difficult to get through.
I'm gonna have Unknown and Tally just go at the end of the round, by the way, because they
Okay.
are not combatants.
That's gonna end my turn.
All right. Vith, can I get a wisdom save from you real quick?
Shite.
Sure.
GL.
Oh no. Maybe. There we go.
Oh no.
Hey.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, what was the DC I set last time?
Fuck.
The thing is, it would be funny if this happened regardless.
Mm.
You know what? I'm just here. You know what, Vith?
Mm.
You can still do your turn, but remember, you got that green crystal that you really wanted to see who it is, and you're in kind of a tight spot. And Xander's body is unoccupied right now. You just gotta put it in and put the wires in.
You keep telling me that I want to do this.
I'm just providing a suggestion.
I'm just providing a wisdom save.
Hell, but I really wanted to trap the capitalist in vines.
Follow your dream.
Does the binding eat up your bonus action?
Good question. Also, I don't think it even happens on that turn. Which also sucks.
if it's a bonus action, you can use it before you attack.
No, it is. Would you look at that?
So it looks like you have you got a choice to make.
Do you have a choice? Do
Don't you
I?
love those?
I mean, in theory, maybe throwing that crystal in there would be a distraction, and we can just pull.
That's a good theory.
Game
it.
theory. Sorry.
Fuck it, crystal moment.
Thanks
Fuck
for
it,
watching.
crystal moment.
Yep.
Oh man! Oh man! Oh man!
All right.
bye.
It'll use your action in order to put the crystal in, and your bonus action in order to rewire it. So you'll just have the rest of your movement after this. Do you want to
Okay.
do it?
Screw it.
All right. So
Who knows? They could be a fighter.
you put in the crystal. Okay, good. This doesn't represent Xander. You put in the crystal, and this sickly green glow begins to emanate from Xander's body.
Oh crud.
It
Oh,
closes
what have I
in,
done?
and you rewire it up. As you said, this person could be a fighter.
Huh.
And then it begins. Oh wait. Oh fuck. Oh no. Is that showing?
It begins to.
Yeah,
Oh fuck!
yeah,
Oh jeez.
yeah, that's a name.
Oh, fuck, oh, geez, oh, fuck, oh, shit.
Okay. Well, you know what? Gosh darn it, me. Anyways, it's fine. The sickly green glow begins to emanate, and you feel this aura of power fill the room. You are no longer, or no, that was for your other potion thing. But yeah, your initial failure, the save doesn't matter anymore. You did what the crystal wanted you to do, and you put it in a body. As the figure just kind of looks around the room, I need everyone to make
Christ.
me a wisdom saving
Oh,
throw.
come on.
I might have made a fucking mistake,
Come
guys.
on.
All right.
Listen,
Man, I'm not rolling
Panic.
over there.
it wouldn't get out of my head, okay?
Panic.
Get out of my head. Get out of my head.
Get out of my head.
I don't know what you're talking about. All right. Oh, okay.
Wait,
All
did you
right.
say
Wallace
a
is
wisdom
fine.
save?
Yep,
Oh, wait, I'm
wisdom
good at
save.
those. Never mind, my wisdom.
Never mind. And then
Me like, I'm good at those. Oh, yeah, proficiency.
Don't ever say that.
I
Have we
hey,
learned?
Elise, where's your? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Everyone
We're
in
fine.
this room is frightened.
Is dead.
Oh
Oh.
shit.
Ah,
Oh hell.
it's a really bad time to not be a paladin, guys.
All under the frightened condition. As the machine as the Warforged begins to stand up, and it makes direct eye contact with you, Elise.
Oh,
Long
thank God it's
time
not
no
me.
see, Aurora.
What was that?
Huh?
Long time no see, Aurora.
Oh,
No,
fuck.
that's not her name.
Oh,
Cool.
well, I guess this is a little awkward then.
How do you know that name?
I know a lot of things. Though, I'm surprised you don't recognize me. Move.
It's at you, Vith.
Sorry, who?
It's at you to move.
Oh, move. I thought you said a name. Listen, shut
That's
up.
no, I
That's
did
fine.
too. I thought he was
Okay,
saying
good.
it
It's
in
not
game.
just me.
Not surprising. You are just like... Oh. No, you're not. Let's do away with that for now.
And your disguise goes away.
Oh!
And let me bring you back out.
Oh.
Panic, 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 panic.
Oh well.
How the
Excuse me, sir. I need that one.
And Cypher, this being is looking directly at you, but not actually at you, at Xander.
I need that one right now. This body does not suit a dragon such as I.
Sorry, a
I'm s-
what?
a what?
I'm sorry, run that one back.
Wait, what?
Oh.
Did you
We're not
say-
glossing over that.
Right, my introduction. Greetings, all of you lowly mortal beings. My name is Yevrin, the foul, poisonous dragon, slayer of cities, second hand to the glorious Tiamat, here to bring ruin and destruction upon you all. Now give me the damn sword.
I'm sorry, what's a Tiamat?
Dragon, like a god?
At that, she is going to punch you. Let me know if this attack hits.
Is she outside the turn order?
Yeah!
I
Oh,
thought I
fuck.
was
What?
holding
What?
Xander right now. He
Yeah,
threw
I
it
thought
to
so
me.
too.
Yeah.
Correct.
Right,
Viv
you
has-
are. That's no.
Yeah,
that's
that's
my
why
bad.
I was
No,
like,
You
bro,
wanted to
what?
She punches
Oh,
Cypher
you
for
still-
no reason.
She
Duh!
still
Oh,
deserves
man.
it.
Just comes over.
I'm the one who's meant to be the
punch.
punching bag here.
She still does the grand gesturing where she stands up upon this altar, but instead of hopping down to you, Cypher, she hops down forward.
Now, green one, give me. Give it. Give
No.
it now.
You're frightened. You are terrified of this person.
Damn
Viv.
it! That's stupid. Fine.
Gimme.
Give me.
He just
Thank
hands it
you.
over, even though he really doesn't want to, but he's scared.
Now then, without further ado,
And you see both Ember just standing completely still, and same with Wallace. You understand why Wallace would be standing still. Ember, on the other hand,
now, without further ado, I must bid you all toodles.
and Yevrin just jumps out the window.
What the hell did I just
What was
do?
that?
Wait, did she
Was
take
that-
the sword?
Yep.
Oh.
She took Xander.
She said a dragon, like a god.
Either
Did
that.
I just
or-
release a fucking dragon?
Well, hold on. Can any of us run over to the window to see if, because she doesn't have a dragon body?
You don't want to go near that thing.
Are we still scared?
Yeah, you're still frightened.
That sucks. Okay.
I'm
She still
frightened.
thinks- Wouldn't she just the ground because she doesn't have wings, and like we're just gonna find her smashed on the floor?
I mean, if we escape, we'll figure it out, I guess.
Because there's no way. What?
Jesus.
Do I specifically feel anything about this whole ordeal, or?
No,
Interesting.
no idea.
That's bad. That is very bad. Wallace?
Oh, what was that?
Well, as previously stated, it is bad. However, Yevrin was technically stronger than Tiamat, just a bit more unhinged.
So we're
That's not
fucked.
good.
How do you even know what these things are? I haven't heard of.
She was someone from my era. She was supposed to be dead. There was a battle of several hundred thousands of people trying to kill her, and now an ancient worm has been released upon this world. Oh god, oh fuck, oh shit.
Great. My fault. I've now released that.
So,
How did it know a name that I don't understand?
It might have been a relation to the color of your soul. Wallace, we need to talk.
Yes, we do need to talk. The rest of you, out now. Or no,
Happily.
actually, wait,
Oh.
never mind. And with that, you all see
Switched up so
Warforged
fast.
march up and block your exit. We'll just do it's the four fellows that were downstairs. They come up and just kind of stand in formation.
The rest of you in my office now.
Or I did that in the cup. Anyways, but yeah, Wallace, he's just so terrified. He's speaking like a warforged. He motions for all of you to come inside here, and he goes and sits down at his giant organ. And Tally also gestures for you all to come with.
I'm sorry,
is this a good
actually?
idea?
Are we no longer killing the
Just
capitalists?
Actually, this is a lot bigger than whatever you guys were trying to do with breaking me out.
For real?
Ah,
Yes,
yes,
for
the
real.
organ room.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
You know, why does everyone say that?
You have an organ in the top of the tower that a dragon in Warforged just dropped out of your window.
I didn't know it was. Tally, explain.
Okay, so from my time, taking the very short notes, there's a giant war to decide who would become the god between Bahamut and Tiamat, two extremely powerful dragons. One made of platinum, the other we called the rainbow scale because she had the heads of every single chromatic dragon. Yevrin was a green dragon that fought alongside Tiamat's order just because she liked murdering and killing people. She liked destroying towns, she liked causing chaos and mayhem. And now she's out there.
And the room goes silent.
And the last time we had to deal with her, we had buried her, we thought we had laid her spirit to rest, but there were some cultist followers of Tiamat who were just kind of left behind after the war that thought that if they revived her, who knows? Maybe she might know how to revive Tiamat and bring glory back to their side. But she didn't seem like she wanted to come back because she had a fulfilled life, but I guess being trapped inside a crystal, her soul continued on, which allowed her to take part in the rite. And that's her now, or at least the memory of her.
Are you alright? You're speaking a little bit hysterically.
Okay, who's the strongest person alive you know? Multiply that by 50 and make them absolutely psychotic.
But they're inside of a warforged body. They wouldn't have the same powers they would as a dragon, would they? They're limited to their.
It's Ember that steps up.
Actually, they would. I still hold my power over flame, despite not being able to, despite not having my same body.
She jumped out of the window, correct? She doesn't have wings anymore.
They look at each other.
I don't know if she knows a flying spell or not, but she seemed pretty confident about it, so, I mean, who knows? Maybe it's just a bunch of rubble down at the bottom of the tower and we don't have to worry about a thing.
Can I?
I'm still worried.
Yeah, can I summon Mittens and have him go look out the window?
Yeah, sure.
I'll send
I'm
out.
not gonna pop Mittens out. All that's there right now is a crater.
No
There's
rubble.
no body.
Well,
Not
if
good news, huh?
it
Nope.
would appear that she was able to survive the landing.
I agree.
Well, I kind of expected it from basically a god.
What have I done?
You just had a crystal of a god here, and yet no suspicion.
We don't know who are in the crystals until we put them in. It's kind of hard to tell.
Then isn't that an awful idea to be mass producing them?
No, because we normally have safety measures against that to make sure that, people that we're putting in, it at least takes a second for them to regain a body and we can get a general gist of who they are.
So none of you felt the overwhelming urge to place that crystal into a body the moment that it was both mined, brought here. Nobody said anything.
I mean, the people that brought the crystals said that we should prioritize that one, but again, I had to begin prepping the bodies, so we just did as normal. In fact, I think that one was slated to be next, so yeah. It's at this point you guys hear kind of a bit of a scuffle outside. And then
Oh god, she's
The
back. She wants to
the,
kill
like-
us.
yip of something, and then nothing.
Did it sound like a fox yip?
Yeah.
Did we leave the one have a name out there?
I mean, Mittens would still be out there. Did
Yeah,
I see anything?
You saw the unknown Warforged turn into a fox, leap through the guards. They were able to like nick it. So there's like a slight trail of blood, and one of them begins chasing after him.
Yeah. It's about having similar powers and stuff. Apparently, y'all can turn into what I'm going to assume is a lycanthropic creature. What the fuck?
Wait, what? What do you mean?
What?
He just turned into a fox and then jumped down the stairs.
What? Oh, shit.
What?
Cypher's gonna
He's
just bolt
gone.
out the.
The Warforged will stop you.
Oh, I don't have time for this. I need to catch that fox.
We're already on it. Please, re-enter the room. Wallace has not finished speaking with you.
Well, it's their own damn fault. I'm the only one who knows where the mask is.
All right. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna say this is y'all's fuck up because again, you didn't know. However, this is a mess that we are going to have to work together to clean up.
And
If we do,
where are
will
we
you stop
starting?
just doing this?
You mean we're chasing that thing?
Someone's gotta, or at least inform local towns that there's probably gonna be a danger. Tally, she mentioned that the body wasn't a fit for her. What's all that about?
Gavrin is, as most dragons, were extremely vain. So she probably finds the current form disgusting and will have Xander begin working to make a more fitting body for her.
Mecha Dragon.
And
Oh no.
what do you think the odds are? Well, shit, it's Xander. He's not gonna be smart enough to try and do a switcheroo or something.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about.
Then what do they need and where would they go to get it?
Steel, first of all. Right now, the only well, Typhon had been planning to be able to make bodies out of flesh and stuff or other materials, more likely. But he hadn't necessarily gotten around to testing anything like that. So, do you think she'd be content with a steel body, or would she try and go back to flesh and bone?
I don't know. I didn't know her that much. All I know are the stories about her.
Apparently knew me.
But Typhon is not in town, so we don't have to worry about that.
About that.
About that. Go on.
About that.
He may be in town.
he
Just a
may
little
be in
bit.
town. How little bit in town?
Um,
Across the street.
he's yeah.
Which is kind of why we were like,
Shit.
maybe we should get going.
Y'all got them little critters that can check around outside.
Not more than 100 feet.
I can't get to the
Well,
ground.
you can at least see, and he points through the door. The window out there overlooks. It overlooks the eastern side of town. You said what? Block away.
I mean,
So y'all are in the. Y'all are at the inn, right?
Yes.
Well, you can
Mouse,
probably
if you
take a
would.
peek.
yeah, and I'll have Mittens just go out and search
This one. Over by
nearby.
the couch.
Oh, which one? The one on the right?
The one over by the couch.
I'll have Mittens actually go outside and start looking nearby to see if there's any noticeable warforges just around.
Don't see any. And there doesn't seem to be any commotion over at the inn.
Well, unless her ability to see souls are so God, I'm freezing up.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I still got the jitters going on.
But unless she can detect him somehow, I don't know that she'd be able to just find him. Or would Xander suggest such a thing, even?
No, and I don't know if she knows.
Xander strikes me as the person where if he was asked, how do I get a bigger body? He would say, oh, Typhon would know.
Yeah, but here's the thing, I don't... Maybe he would? But again, he doesn't know where Typhon is. I think at most, he thinks Typhon's headed to the Pale City. Well,
Well, okay.
plus...
That could be the case, but it's an entire 4 days travel there. Is where you get your still closer than that, or?
Oh,
That's actually a answer for me. We get it across the pond, so it's all shipped in.
So they'll come back.
Or Tally, what was that you said earlier about lacking chaos and mayhem?
yeah, Yevrin revels in war. And since there wasn't really a war going on when she was first being revived, she didn't feel like coming back.
Yeah, I guess our prototype shore of force is going to cost us some investors. There's a lot of steel up on the front, a lot of people too.
Hey, do you still have contact with anyone from the Coman Empire? I don't know, maybe someone that could send out a royal guard, or all of them.
No, when I came over here, I burned all them ties and all the say I could.
Oh, that's good. Maybe the White Lion's still around somewhere over there. You know, he did a number on Grandma. Maybe he'd be able to do something to her.
Sure. But I think she might be headed towards the front lines.
Do you think she would be easier to take down in this form or just as difficult?
Well, she's unfamiliar with her body, but the thing is, it's a smaller target. I don't know if we want to wait for her new body.
But wouldn't her new body be able to deal more damage?
That would just get
Yeah,
worse.
And be maybe a dragon?
but actually, better idea. What if we wait? What if we wait?
Why? Why?
Try and hear me out. Try and figure out where she's hiding and building this new body of hers, and try and strike while it's under construction. Force her into an incomplete form, which would be a lot easier to deal with, and hope for the best. Either that or go hunt her down now.
I'd say hunt her down now.
I'd say this feels like a suicide mission regardless.
It's not an awful idea. But again, we'd have to know where they are first.
Mm-hmm. Which is why I figured we get some scouts together. We try and survey the area and see where she's setting up shop, and make a plan of action from there. Because if she builds a base of operations, because she's not going to be able to move around with a giant metal body that's under construction,
I mean,
gonna have to hold down in place.
do you not basically have a small militia of Warforged that you could also gather up?
I do. However, they are, I don't know, have you interacted with them?
Was that a question or was that a rhetorical question?
No, that's a genuine question, but slightly rhetorical.
Yes.
Then you probably know that, they don't all have their memories, right? It's because the crystals that are inside them are, smaller. They're chips and fragments that have broken off during the mining process because, and he holds his hands up, we're not perfect at it right now, but we ain't getting better unless we're mining more of them. And so because of that, small fragments of the Memoria crystal break off, and we're able to throw them into the Warforge, and it's kind of like a child, you can give a kid, tell them to do stuff. Sometimes they do it, sometimes they don't feel like it. It's whatever. But it's like not all their mind is there, and so we're able to see what they want to do, and if some of them are, parts of a guard that got chipped off, throw them in there. Tell them, hey, work as a guard for us. Some of them used to do just jobs to get by. Throw them down at the front desk. But as they interact with the world, as they gain memories, their crystals grow and they become hypothetically more of a person, but we haven't gotten to that stage yet. Regardless, the bigger the crystal, the more of that original person is still in there.
Okay, this is starting to make my head hurt.
Yeah, it's weird, confusing, but
Alright, so if that's out of the question,
they're
you and
they're just
Cypher
not.
points at the ember.
Mm-hmm.
You said that you're from 2 previous reincarnations of the world.
The first one that was able to carry over.
So you know at least a decent amount about things that have happened in these previous worlds, and stuff carries over from one to the next, correct?
No, not entirely, but yes, if that
What
makes
if-
sense.
What about artifacts, powerful items, things that could assist us in taking this down?
Looks over to Vith.
Friend's holding one of them. That mask? The broken white dragon mask?
Now that's what.
I'm sorry, the what now?
What?
The broken white dragon mask?
Yeah, well, the Warforged that my friend here woke up said I would need to see someone for it to actually work.
No, that's not anything from this cycle.
What?
Put it on.
Oh. Okay.
Become dragon.
You puts it on then.
Now, oh, this really isn't the place for it, but don't do it, but you are now able to use an ice breath.
Oh.
And if you're able to bleed enough, your blood can help freeze over any melee weapons you have on you, and you'll get to deal extra damage.
You're serious?
No, it's just a funny little mask. Yes, I am serious.
Didn't need the
Rude about
sarcasm,
it.
but thank you.
There is another thing that we could possibly use to assist us,
There's
including
more
the
to it, but I mean, I can tell you. If magic is being thrown at you, you can consume the spell, and then that'll just that'll actually break the mask, and you won't be able to use any of its properties until it's repaired. But once we find where Typhon is, he should be able to fix it when you do that.
See. Keep
Oh,
that in
and
mind.
by the way, upon eating it, you do get the ability to recast it, regardless of your magical expertise.
See.
Eating? Ugh.
Sorry, yeah, eating? What?
Yeah, you have to open up your mouth, thus the mask will also open up, and the spell just kind of gets sucked into it.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, it's
That
funny.
sounds extremely unpleasant, but I suppose if I have to at some point.
I've never used it before, but yeah.
I'm sorry, is there any update on the fox that your crew was attempting to grab?
Give me a second. Got out.
Completely.
Yep,
Where the hell does it
but
expect to go? Does it just know where the mask is?
I mean, if it's connected to him, then
I don't know.
If it lived here, it might know where the woods are.
Could be going back there, but I feel like we have a bit more pressing of matters on our hand.
I mean, what other plan do we need? The quickest way to the front is...
Also in that direction.
Through the
Yeah.
mountain way.
Oh boy.
Well, I guess you already raided my vault, so there you go. Good luck. If you come back alive, I would like that back, but I also understand if you just want to run off with it.
Quick question, if you have the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Typhon was extremely worried about the use of chronomancy.
Yep.
Did you have any plans to further your development into that study?
You found the book in there, didn't you?
I did, and it's a mighty
That-
expensive piece of equipment you're trying to.
I ain't trying to make it. That was Taffin. He made that just in case. He wrote it down just in case something were to happen to him and we were to need something like that.
Interesting.
That is the only bit of chronomancy he has ever shared with me.
Ember,
Yes.
do you know anything of the Druid Circle of the Masks?
No.
Not at all. There wasn't any in any previous cycle.
Not to my knowledge, but I didn't really talk to druid people. There was, in our time, what we referred to as the Great Cleansing. massive fire that swept over the land and burned everyone alive. So that was when the world was first reborn. Um, and all the creatures that came out of that era, hello, were made of ash. And we didn't really have any druids because, well, I guess we technically all were druids because we were tasked with reforming the world.
Right. Now, do you have any more information about what these strings coming out of us are?
No, it's
Not-
actually the first time I've seen anything like that.
And it's just us? Wallace doesn't have any of those?
Nope, just you all.
Great, I'm special. Love it. Fantastic.
Quite tired of being special, honestly.
Well, are we tracking down a dragon now?
I guess you're tracking down now. I'm obviously gonna get my people involved. We need to make sure that everyone's safe and precautions are being taken care of. Um, so are y'all just planning on running straight for the front?
It's.
I-
I.
I need to make a detour.
The problem is we don't know where they're going.
First things first, we need to make sure Typhon is safe.
That. Um. Next thing is I can put something together that'll at least make it so that way all the guards will be friendly with you up there on our side. Um, since you're, citizens, I'll make sure that I write it as, these are not conscripts. You are not to conscript them. Um, they are tracking something dangerous, and you are to assist in any way you can.
Um, your library.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any text on beast lords?
Maybe. We've collected a lot of books, especially expensive ones. Why do you ask?
The fox that ran off was my ticket to learning more about the subject, and now they're gone, and I was not permitted to go after them. So I'm back down to square one.
All right. I'll see if I can dig up anything or anyone for you.
And one favor, if you have the time to consider,
I've given a lot right now, but go ahead.
could you permit your employees at least 2 days off per week? It's a little obscene. A 6-day work week is pretty tiresome.
They are literally constructs. They work
They are
24/7.
literally people.
Mental
Still
health is
people.
just as important as physical health. Though they have not physical worries and joints or aches, they do have mental health they have to worry about. Not seeing the sun 24/7, 7 days a week is a mentally exhaustive experience.
All right, I'll let them get out around the town. I mean, you're right. It would provide more enrichment, and maybe it would help speed up the process of them becoming new. Sure, why not? Give them 3 days off. Let them walk around the town, talk, interact with people, but they ain't allowed to leave the town, and I'll make sure the guards are aware of that.
Now,
Uh,
that is probably the most progressive and balanced idea that you could have done.
Tally, you throw out the message. They'll want to hear it from you, not Ember.
Radio? Wait, does that also extend to me?
No, you're. In fact, since we're down more people to making bodies for others, I think you need to be working double time, but you know what? I'll give you 2.
I will take it.
Perhaps you could institute a type of PTO, so to speak. Where maybe each
It's
week
a lot.
they accumulate hours that they can spend at any point in time to take some extra time off.
They'll
Oh,
get
it's
PTO
overtime.
if they'll get PTO if they choose not to take a weekend off, so that way they can find some other time. But again, it's more of a monitoring thing because we don't entirely know how they're going to develop as people, and I don't want to release some rampaging robot that decides, you know what, in my past life, I was a murderer, I was a serial killer, I really enjoyed that, so I'm going to go around and start killing people because it makes me feel like myself again.
This is the problem you have with creating life.
Especially resurrecting old life that was meant to perish in its previous age. Extending life this far past its expiration date is inhuman.
So treat them like people and do what you can for them.
Ember actually steps up with it. You know what is inhuman? Ending an entire world while there is still life on it. Being forced to rise from a proverbial flame against your will, coming back to life, and forced to rebuild a world that you will never get to experience.
And who says you have to? Will you just disintegrate if you don't do what some mystical force tells you to?
There was no force telling us to do that. We existed in a barren, ashy wasteland. We were trying to return back to our normal world after the gods decided that we weren't worth it anymore.
So it was a god that resurrected you then.
It was a god that resurrected us, but it was also a god that destroyed us.
And is that god still around?
No, and the reason why our god isn't is because he left to go find the jackass.
So then, what keeps you going? The god's gone, doesn't have to tell you what to do anymore. Why persist? Why continue the
Because
same job?
because I never got to live my damn life.
Do
I
you
never got to experience anything, and I am going to make sure that everyone who suffered along with me will at least get the opportunity to live. Those who didn't want to stay around didn't persist. Those who did want to stay around continued to persist.
Pretty weird when you consider what you've done here. Just saying. You should treat them more like people.
maybe let them figure out who they are before putting them to work?
So, what would you suggest? We just chuck a crystal in there, let them go on their merry way out into the great unknown, and
I'd say instead of putting them in a factory, put them in a rehabilitation center. See who they are, let them figure it out before putting them to work.
I was just about to say, what do you think this is? But this is the enrichment and the understanding who they are, which is why we don't let them out.
And
But
I do believe around 7 of the ones we spoke to on the way here all have the exact same name. I don't believe they've found their individuality.
oh, are you talking about all the Seths?
And if you tell me that they are all actually named Seth, but with different arrangements of letters, then I don't think I
They
like your
are.
world. I don't think I like your world.
Well, okay, think about this. They're all shards of the same person.
If you
Yet,
have all the shards of the same person, why don't you have them together?
And
oh, do you know how to refuse everything? Do you know how to refuse a crystal? Because that's actually something we've been trying to work on and would be really handy.
So why would you put the shards into bodies before trying to fuse them and put incomplete souls into bodies when you know they're not complete?
Because we need people right now. We need people for soldiers, and we need the
And
soldiers.
there it is. Nailed it. Now then, we're wasting time. We need to go make sure Typhon's okay. And he's gonna walk out of the bar.
You really should have let me kill that one.
No, I kind of like him. You need to be thrown in your place sometime, Ember.
It's okay. He's old enough. He'll die soon, anyways.
I'm
All
not
right,
that
we might-
old.
Why are you
Well, I
always so
want to be
mean
the
to
one
him?
to screw you.
Someone has to humble him, okay?
I'm basically 40 in your
He's-
tiefling years.
Okay.
Anyways,
He's
I am going
right.
to go out and get back to work.
Someone
Um,
has to humble him.
Now wait a minute.
Here's
I
the
swear,
thing.
if I knew Featherfall, I'd jump out the window too.
I don't think
If I was a dragon in a metal body, I'd jump out the window too.
Typhon will want to even come back unless it's Tally telling him that he needs to.
You're right. You promised that, well, actually, I need her to promise that. Get her back in here, if you wouldn't mind.
Tally, we need to talk about your brother.
Do you close the door?
No.
Oh, okay. Alright, alright. And, so, we'll let you go out after him, but you need a promise to come back here. We still need your expertise, especially since we're down Xander. Having Typhon around would, make things go a lot easier.
You know I really don't want to come back here, right? I think you're a scumbag, and I hate this entire operation.
Yes, but this entire operation is the only way you're able to get everyone back alive, because this is the only way we're going to be able to afford any of the materials to make your bodies. It is, as we have continued to tell you and your brother, a necessary evil.
I don't think you need to be evil just to pretend to be a good person.
Capitalism is pretty damn evil.
He's not wrong.
Well, you seem to have an opinion on the matter. Do you have a solution?
I think I've been saying it this entire time. Treat people like people. And just maybe, you might actually build something better than yourself.
Okay. Treat them like people, throw them out into the world, and the investments that we have been receiving from the Golden Country, Tetia, and the Mariners Land to give them an army of soldiers that they don't have to worry about losing their own lives, just goes out the window. And you know what happens when that goes out the window? Our funding goes out the window. Our steel goes out the window. This tower goes out the window, and someone else comes in to take over.
Well,
I do.
that
The only
may
thing that's
be
gone out the window so far is a dragon.
that may be the way you've been functioning.
Cypher, do you want to come
But-
back into the room?
I thought we established we had things to do.
Yeah, I got things to say.
Um,
Yeah.
Maybe. Just possibly, and you don't have to take advice from me. You've clearly been doing this far longer than I've been even aware of it. But you have people that are willing to work for you. Maybe they can do jobs that actually make you money as well. And then that will bring in income instead of having to worry about meeting the needs of others.
Yeah, and then
You
I gotta
said-
worry about. Then I gotta worry about all the common folk coming in and saying that I'm trying to take away their jobs.
Create them somewhere else. I mean, hell. Yeah, the mines can be hell, but these are people who are strong enough to work. I'm not saying I have the answers. I'm just saying there's a better way.
And it is most certainly being taken under consideration. However, like you said beforehand, I've been running this operation a lot longer than you've been aware of it. So I would kindly suggest that you trust how I've been running things. and go off and do what you're able to do.
Look at Tally. Can I get an insight check on her?
Yeah, sure, go for it.
9.
It's really weird to read these things. And by these things, I mean the Warforged bodies in particular, because a lot of the normal ticks that you would get off of a person, a lot of the subtle stuff like facial expressions, you can kind of tell with posture that Tally is just not comfortable with this conversation. But it's still also just kind of hard to tell. Yeah, is there anything else you'd like to chastise me on, or you gonna go hunt after a dragon? And he does that with air quotes.
I don't want to chastise you. Just want to see you be better.
I wish I could.
Well, I guess I gotta go talk to my brother.
And Tally closes the door, looks around.
Okay, so what if we don't do that? I don't come back, and we never see this place ever again.
By all means.
You
If
wanna get another person to go with you?
If you weighed the options.
We can probably find you a better place. It makes it
Yeah,
sound like this is the only place where you can accomplish this type of goal. You can
Oh
start
no, it's
smaller.
not. It's far from it.
Honestly.
However, any of the other crystals over there, you all in a past life might have known some of them. Maybe you can feel a connection with them? Because this
Still
one
holding
is
the penguin,
almost.
aren't I?
You are.
This one is almost ready to go. If you guys want to investigate the other crystals, we might be able to take someone with us.
How would you recommend reaching out to feel if we recognize a soul crystal?
I have no idea.
By the way, was
It's
there
just
any reason why Xander was able to speak through his crystal?
because his is the biggest. It's the largest one we've ever found. If you open up Ember, she actually is nothing but a pile of ash in a jar.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, no. However, if you do break that jar, she can reform into a physical body.
You've seen this?
Yeah, I've seen her ashen form before. It's basically a suit of armor that looks like it's been lit on fire. But, like, it's the fading embers of a fire, if that makes sense.
That's where the name comes from.
Yep.
Honestly, it'd be funny if she was something like Patricia.
Patricia.
You know, if
I
I
am
quit
the
ball,
ashen
I'll let
fire
Patricia-
armor named Betty. Oh, I hope that dragon person doesn't kill us all.
I really do too.
All right. So now, do you all want to try and reach out to a crystal?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
I need insight checks. And it's not going to be related to the crystal that is next to you.
Just
It
in
is
any of
going-
them.
It's just gonna be what
God, our rolls are
calls
terrible
out to-
tonight.
Almost a 17.
Oh my god,
before
our
I-
rolls are
Bruh.
Mhm.
Before I do that, I'm going to cast Borrowed Knowledge so that I can gain proficiency with insight.
Okay. So that bumps you up to an 11.
I did not. That was the old one. That was on tally.
Oh.
Earlier. I have not. There, 14.
All right.
I'm
14.
gonna unclick that and make sure I don't save that.
And that's the highest one. You all feel something towards these crystals. And especially with the presence of Yevrin devoid of the room, your mind isn't being occupied by, the green crystal. Even if it didn't get a hold of you, it was still kind of this subconscious thing that was in the room. And with that, you're able to just kind of look and feel these weird sensations. Vith, a lot of them seem like people that you've never gotten to meet, but only heard about through stories. But
Anyway, go on.
That was so funny. I'm sorry.
there is one that calls to you, not in particular, but just as a faint memory. Someone you saw once in a past life. They were small, abrasive, but they were esteemed pilot of some kind of flying device, as this red crystal seems to call out to you. You can't quite get a name, but you get a feeling that you met them once and they're willing to help. Cypher with a 9,
Yeah.
nothing really seems to call out to you. But then in the back of your mind, you remember the story of a lich told to you by Typhon. A man who got lost in the world itself. And you feel this draw from the purple crystal. You don't know if it is the same, but you have this strange feeling that there could be a chance. A lot of time passes when you're forced to experience it from the beginning all the way to the end. Anathema, nothing calls out to you.
Ooh.
No.
And Elise, that 14, the crystal you hold reminds you of an old friend, someone that you once cared about, whose sight was taken from her. You can't remember a name, but you just remember that what happened was a cruel fate that no one deserved to experience. Sights of an attack, this brutal thing on the people that you loved, and a building burning down to the ground. A severed arm? No, that's not it. That's not right. That's coming from the orange one in front of you.
Let's just take them all.
Oh man.
I want all of them.
I don't know what the hell mine was.
I do.
Oh, so do I.
I don't know
I don't-
shit about any of this.
I don't think I got anything, guys. I just feel a little gassy.
Stay over there.
I believe
I would
it
like
may...
to try again. I can give you one
Please.
more attempt.
I want to feel something.
Okay.
I want
And Cypher, this will also extend to you.
I'm going to hone in on that purple crystal now that it's caught my attention.
Oh my god. Oh, a nat
You
1.
feel real gassy.
I really don't understand this, guys.
Oh, a nat 1. I was so hopeful.
It isn't the purple one that begins to call to you. Although you're trying to focus on it, you feel this draw back to the white crystal. A merchant? A man who sold mythical wares?
Fuck off.
Oh,
No, I think the purple one is really calling out to me. Fuck the white one.
Popham can stay in the old world.
No.
No, he can stay there.
I,
As much as I would like to see a blue man.
It would be white.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Blue dragonborn.
If
Well,
I have a distinct feeling that perhaps the purple one might be someone with answers.
I kind of just have a feeling I need to use the bathroom.
Well, go piss in the forge, you know, because Xander's
Xander's
not here to get. Xander's not frickin' here.
Don't pee in Xander's forge.
I just want to feel the crystals, but I can't. Wait, not in a weird way.
Wait, why is this one back?
I don't know why that one's back. I'm putting it back on the GM layer.
I deleted it too. I don't know what the fuck.
Do you know if
Yeah.
it might sound cruel, but we could always try putting a crystal into one and take it out if we don't like the person.
Aren't we kind of in a rush?
Can't
I
we
was
just
just gonna
take
say-
more than one?
Yeah, why doesn't everyone just grab a crystal and then we figure
I was
it out
going to
later?
take mine. I heard other things. Oh,
I'm gonna see if the others are seeming kind of indecisive because Cypher wants to grab the purple one immediately.
Mhm.
are we only able to take one? I thought.
You can only get one Warforged body ready.
Mm,
The thing is, I feel like we
I guess
got
I'll just take
kind of
whoever
lucky with
crystal no one else takes.
Wallace. I think if we steal the crystals from him and
Tally looks up to the door.
bolt,
I'm gonna
that might make him angry and have him come after us.
I'm gonna grab the purple crystal.
the red one seemed helpful, but if you're all
purple, I-
focused on that purple one, you got nothing from. Go
Listen,
off.
I know the purple one.
If you don't know what he got from it, though, that's the problem.
The purple
Whatever.
one might have that bad stuff that's cool.
Okay,
you-
well then
wait.
I'll just take the white one over here.
As soon as you walk away, I would grab the purple crystal and start walking towards the body.
All right.
Don't put it in right now. We gotta set it on the altar, and there's still some more stuff. I just finished the ritual while you guys were contemplating
I'm so
things
sorry,
over there.
Trio. I want the orange one too, but I think the purple one would help.
I want them both. I miss them.
Damn.
I know.
Everyone knows things but me.
I'm gonna sit down the pink one and cry.
All right. Ba-ba-ba-ba.
So you all are fine with whoever's in this purple one?
I guess.
I guess.
It's a big one, so it's gonna be a lot of them.
Wait, what does that mean?
Maybe it's gonna be their entire person. All of their memories, every aspect about them is probably gonna be
Oh.
in this crystal.
I thought you meant a lot of them, like a lot of people.
Oh, no, yeah. I mean, all of those crystals seemed like whole ones, which is why we were getting ready to test a new full person instead of the shards that we'd been doing, so... Doctor, if you'd like to do the honors.
Doctor.
Yes.
If you'd like to do the honors.
His hearings.
His hearing's
All right.
going.
Just gonna gently place it down with two hands into the chest cavity.
You know, with how old he is, I say while you're still doing that.
Oh my fucking god.
As you put it into the chest cavity, it closes. It seems to kind of get stuck, and you gotta like spin the crystal around a bit to get it to fully close.
Spin the bottle. Let's go,
And
guys.
I may be a doctor,
body-
but I'm more familiar with organs than.
Yeah, again, I think we might need to do a slight redesign to the interior to fit some of these larger ones that we've been able to get.
And just like before, except without the black smoke coming out of it, the body begins to glow this purple glow. Its hand twitches ever so slightly, and it begins to then start moving its arms, its legs, like its body begins to relearn how to move itself.
Oh, not this again.
Sits up and begins to speak.
Hello. When am I?
And it disappears.
What?
What?
Ah,
Huh?
shit.
So all of that for
Uh-oh.
for nothing.
Okay then.
And then a second later, it comes back.
Yeah, so I was just wondering, what is entirely, why am I in this metal bod?
And it goes away.
What the hell?
Okay,
Can I
maybe
make
when
an
it comes back, you might want to take it out.
Can I make an Arcana check?
Sure, go for it.
Fucking hell, today.
You can also cast
Ooh.
Identify.
I know
and
our
touch him.
rolls are. I have not seen a single good roll today.
It takes
except for one
Identify takes a bit longer than
It takes
that.
an action if you want to cast it ritually. Otherwise,
I don't have that spell prepared. We
fair.
went into the tower expecting to fight people.
True.
Fair.
Ah, fair.
Okay, maybe if he comes back.
I'm going to prepare to hold on to him when he does come back.
Okay.
It might
And you get
not do
ready.
it.
You put your hand on him. He's like,
sorry about that. I seem to not want to be existing right now.
Oh, poor little guy.
Do you have a name?
Oh yeah, my name? It's Saran.
For God's sake.
Oh no.
and Cypher, as you're kind of like holding down in the area, you kind of fall forward a little bit.
You should probably move. I don't know if him coming back will, explode your brains.
And Tally kind of pulls your back up.
Explode
Alright.
your brains.
I suppose we'll try to get out of him.
So, yeah, sorry, I really don't know what's going on.
I'm gonna try to pull the crystal out.
All right, you pop it open, and it pops open, and the body goes back. Bingo.
Now that I'm
That seemed
holding-
magical to you all, right? That was magic that was happening to him, right?
I don't know what else it would have been.
Did I get anything from an 11 Arcana check?
That's magic.
Did
It's-
Typhon tell
no,
us?
That's magic, all right.
It's definitely magic, but not of a variety that I'm familiar with.
Yeah,
Well, we don't have time for it now, so I guess leave it behind, but I'll leave a note saying that he needs anti-magic put on him. That should be able to stop the, popping in and out and be able to talk to him.
Did
That would be
did Typhon
maybe
tell
a little
us?
helpful.
Did Typhon tell us the Lich's name? Did he know that?
Yeah,
We only
you
got
don't get
Sarat.
Lich's name.
So,
Grand Rat.
I mean, we could put two and two together, right?
I mean, can
I mean,
get
you
four?
could. I don't know if I can.
So I'll just leave a note for this in case, so that way we don't lose it again. So, anti-magic on a magic being is going to be weird.
Cries.
Whoop. I guess we should probably get going. I don't know if the rest of you want to mess with another one, but we have spent a bit of time that is just going to be lost.
You guys wanna roll a dice?
I was thinking about the red one,
Yeah.
honestly.
I don't care either way.
I want too many of them.
I
So,
know, that's my problem. I want all of them, preferably, but
Do
Here
we
we
just
are.
want to roll dice left to right?
yeah. Roll a dice. Fuck it. We'll just try another one.
1. What is 1?
Yeah, we didn't decide this.
I
Well,
I thought you
assume
said left to right.
Yeah,
Would
left
that
to
not
right.
be the
Oh,
orange
okay.
one?
yeah.
It would be the orange one.
Isn't that what you wanted?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of, I guess. Not really.
Okay. So you go, put in the orange one, and the same thing happens. The body begins to slowly twitch, and as it rises, it's the strangest thing. This golden yellow hand appears beneath one of them, almost as if this being had 4 arms. This didn't happen with the other one. And
Huh?
it sits up, and it just kind of looks at you all.
You survived?
Who do you think we are?
You didn't survive.
Let me guess. A name. Does the name Aurora sound familiar?
Yes.
What the? Who the fuck are all these people? I'm so confused.
I don't know what's going on.
We can fill you in if you want to come with us, but we have some people to leave.
Okay.
Stands up and kind of wobbles a bit, as if it doesn't, understand the balance that's going on.
I guess I would need to reintroduce myself. I'm Beatrix Honeyglow.
Beatrix Honeyglow.
Interesting name.
That's kind of weird, don't you think? I mean, who named you?
My parents.
Were they bees?
Yes.
Oh,
Well-
now I feel rude. Now I feel rude.
Long story short, existence kind of lives in cycles, and apparently we're past yours. I'm terribly
Oh.
sorry, but if you want to come with, maybe you can tell us about who we might have been.
Are you actually Tully? Yeah. That's good. Glad to see you didn't die during Cataclysm. Sometimes I wish I did.
And with that, do you all exit Wallace's tower?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'd say.
I mean, the next question is, do you want to take a quick pit stop in the gift shop?
I thought you said piss stop for a second, and I was like, I mean...
I'd like to do both in the gift shop.
There's no
In there
toilet.
specifically.
Yeah.
Where does Wallace piss?
Oh, yeah, I gotta find that,
Uh.
and then for unrelated reasons.
Off the
Christ.
tower. Duh. Water flowers.
Alright, but out of which window specifically, so I know where to stand underneath? What?
The one
Sorry.
with the
What?
couch. That's where the most traffic.
Wait, what? Sorry.
Oh god. Well,
That was a
okay.
rhetorical question. Come on.
I
Okay.
don't. Do we want to go back to Wallace, or do we want to, or Wallace, Typhon, or do we want to just call it here?
Oh, jeez, Louise.
We have a half an hour, so we can either do big expedition dump next time,
gonna say,
and
do
you
we even
guys
have
can learn
time?
more of the previous world. Wink.
I think we've gotten enough exposition.
Yeah.
I think I'm good, actually.
Yeah,
I still don't know what
think-
the hell's
I think-
going on.
I think
ever.
we'll have
I feel
to...
so bad for James.
I'm
Yeah.
like sitting here through this whole thing, like, dang, I really wish I could have just astral projected myself back in time to know what the fuck's going on.
I mean, hey.
Because everyone's like, yo, and I'm sitting here like, who the fuck are y'all?
Okay, but here's the thing. You have the same amount of knowledge as every viewer on Twitch right now.
It doesn't make it better, because everyone I'm literally playing with knows.
Well, that's
Listen.
assuming I haven't forgotten all of it.
all will be revealed in time. And in fact, it might be a good thing that you guys are going off towards the front. Because yeah, this is a plot line that's going on with the story. There are other ones that'll happen. Who knows? Do you all feel strong enough to fight Yevrin? You might need a training arc or two.
Hey,
Wait,
hey,
I don't think I do.
Quick
Uh-huh.
question.
Oh yeah.
You said last time that when we exited the tower, we would level up.
Oh,
That is true. You
I
did say
did
that.
say that. I did say
Ooh.
that.
It's
A meteorite falls from the sky and kills all of you.
Ah!
Rocks fall.
Rocks
Oh.
fall.
the
No,
tower
you may all
crumbles.
level up to the first level.
Pog.
Let's go!
Fourth level, baby.
Guys.
Yeah, baby.
That's what
Do
I'm talking
we-
about. That's
do
what I've
we
been
in
waiting
fact
for.
get a perk, a
A
a feat, so to speak?
Oh my
Up.
god. We get
We
more
get
things.
some
Do
barks
so.
that are gonna be
Yeah,
barking.
could I maybe get a feat?
If you choose to do so, or you may as well take you may also take the ability score improvement.
True.
Looks
Oh,
at my
true,
-2 dexterity.
I can get a
Do I want to fix you?
+5 to
Oh my goodness, level 4 cleric.
Oh
I
god.
can't wait.
Level 4. Level 4.
Level 4. Guys, we
it's-
have Visa back.
Shut up! No one knows who that is here.
You'll have to you'll have to wait until next time to understand why everyone's excited about Biza. Do you all have theories as to who could be in the other crystals for those who know?
Well,
It's just
obviously,
Oh,
gonna be
for
named.
those who know, yeah, I mean,
obviously there's Serenitos.
obviously Serantos. Why'd
yeah.
you say Seranatos?
Sorry,
Why'd you add an
I
A in there?
combined Serantos with Xanatos, the name
Uh,
for
Me when I'm eating my Serana toast for breakfast, bro.
mhm.
There was Captain, I don't remember her name. The mousefoot captain of the airship.
Captain Rallia.
That's what I thought. I was like, that doesn't sound
Yeah.
right, though. Yeah.
It's my names. They're all dumb.
I don't remember, because it was our bar, no, it was our bar's waitress, right? That lost her sight? I
Yeah.
think. Yeah. I don't remember her name. God, I missed them.
That was which I'm surprised you got Captain Rallia, because again, she was only there for the last ending arc, which is why you kind of knew her, James, because she was the person that flew the party to the air, to the
Right.
place
I
where you.
remember mouse folk person.
Mhm.
That's literally
Which is
it,
why
though.
I chose that one for you. Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
I still didn't get shit from it either.
We did kind of add you into the campaign when it was coming to an end, which I still feel bad about. But
And
don't
then you
worry,
made a campaign that connects to it.
I did make a campaign that connects to it. But don't worry, the current B plot, which may become the A plot very soon, smile, is literally centered around Vith. So for
Wait,
the
what the-
audience, and for everyone, there's gonna be the Vith plot. We just gotta get there. And
Crying, screaming.
and then
Excuse me.
I'm just here being the himbo.
And I'm just
Oh.
here, not who I was.
but the waitress was Ilana.
Alana, right.
She was the tiefling that had like these candy cane horns.
You're so
was
cute.
great. But yeah, so that was basically kind of the last bit of old world lore you guys might be getting, aside from the Beatrix lore dump that we'll start next episode with, which I'm sure for anyone just joining us will be as confusing. But you know what? It's okay. Again, all will be revealed in time. Just there's a reason for all of these things. And who knows? There might be a end of campaign massive choice that you'll all have to make that determines not only the fate of the world that you will learn about, but also the fate of all the worlds beforehand.
Oh, I hate that.
Yay! Anyways, if you like what we do here, consider giving us a follow. Otherwise, if you want to hear about when we go live and what we're doing, we have a Twitter right here.
Yay!
Go ahead and give us a follow
Please.
on there.
Please do follow our Twitch. We want to get up to 50 followers, and if we do, I'm gonna be running a D&D Jeopardy. But all of the questions are probably not going to be related to Dungeons and Dragons, and they're going to be obscure TTRPG things. And so the goal isn't to get the answer right, but to make me laugh. So it'll be a fun time regardless.
Yeah.
And hey, after about 50 followers or so, we might actually get access to more tools that allow us to actually have more chat interaction, which could be fun for future streams.
Yeah, especially the Cult of the Lamb stream that we do.
Yeah.
Go check those out because they're not super long streams, and they're a lot of fun to watch. Except for kind of the first one because that was my first time streaming, and I was dropping frames, and I still don't know what was going on that night.
So weird.
Yeah, but it's not happening anymore, which is okay.
Yeah. Anyways, say goodbye to chat, everybody.
Goodbye,
Bye.
chat.
Bye.
Goodbye, chat,
Goodbye, chat.
everybody. Have a
Good night.